This is our plant, Urtica dioica, or the stinging nettle. It has a strongly pronounced venated leaf, serrated at the edges, kind of in a triangular heart shape. It's a very valuable medicine on many different fronts. As a nutritive herb, it's unparalleled in its ability, especially with acidosis, someone eating a lot of meat, a heavy meat diet, maybe on the Atkins diet or the low glycemic diets that are so popular today. This would be an excellent herb to gather. Of course, the stinging nettle is known for its stinging quality, which comes from the formic acid and utilized. Another part of the medicine is the root. Of course, you want to find an appropriate stand when you're harvesting the root. This is a medicine garden up on the Pond Array. As far as the root, it's for BPH, or benign prostatic prostrate hypertrophy. So it can help with enlarged prostate. It can help frequent urination, which some men have with advancing years. And it's a useful plant to be used in that sense. It can be tinctured fresh in about a 60 to 75% alcohol at a 1-to-2 ratio, or dried root 1-to-5, and probably a 35 to 50% solution of alcohol. It's an excellent herb to sit with. It's largely sustainable, present throughout the U.S., into Canada, in wet, moist, swampy areas that have a good soil nutrient, a nutritious black, dark, thick, rich soil. And Urtica dioica, the stinging nettle, appear on the Pond Array. They have a very, very interesting root, and it's long, it's trailing, and it'll extend throughout this whole stand here. Stinging quality, which comes from the formic acid, which is on the leaf hairs and then where the leaf centers there on the stem. This can be eliminated as far as internal use, either by cooking, drying, or freezing. And I think freezing is one of the best ways to utilize this plant. You harvest the fresh, young, tender leaves, then strip them and freeze them, and then you can crumble them, add it to smoothies, and you can also eat it as make a pesto, cooked pesto. Very nice nutritive herb which has been utilized, including if you have nerve pain, sciatica. It's really worth a try to rub the stinging nettle on the painful areas of the back, if there is a bruise, and let that counter irritant, that stinging sensation that the nettle has from these mild, low, yin water places where it grows. So it nourishes the kidney qi. It encourages the joints to be lubricated. And one thing when gathering nettles, you do want to wear gloves. The fresh nettle will produce an irritation from different constituents, including formic acid. And it has an interesting use as a counter irritant. And it's used in this way. You take the young leaves, as we have here in front of me, and you actually rub the nettle on your arthritic joints, on the painful areas, what it does is it increases circulation, it increases the movement of fluid in the body. It can be combined with a red root in terms of a rejuvenating medicinal tonic. See, it has a trailing root. It's pretty, it's kind of mellow and it's extensive. So you just gather these, gather the roots, and this will be some good medicine.